Alrighty. Good morning. Good morning. We are here. Where is my video? Do a little refresh. Good morning, Predator. Good morning, Crooner. All right. There we are. There we are. Let's get everything set up here. Let's start out with the news. I haven't even looked today to see what the news is. Don't really know. 8:30, we had initial jobless claims. Did that do anything? Yep, we ran actually a nice little setup there. Anything else? Factory orders, 10 o'clock. Don't know what that is. Don't know if I've ever seen that. 4-week auction, that's not going to do anything. Really not much. We have Apple News. When's Apple News? Do you know? Is that after the close, Dennis? Let's see here. Yeah, so we did not quite run that data low yet. So I would expect that to be ran. You can see we ran the data high there on the 8:30 news. Wait a second. Yeah. So we ran the high and did not run the low. Probably going to push through there before open even happens. Possibly. I don't know, Room Beats. I'm not sure. Good morning, iJazz. It already came out. Oh, okay. Janelle, good morning. Kind of interesting action yesterday after I ended the stream, huh? FOMC was a bit crazy, like a 300-point move up, 300-point move down. Big wick there on the 4-hour. Huge wick. I mean, my anticipation was that we continue lower yesterday, thinking that we take out this wick down here. 308s, I think, where it was. Yeah. Because we kind of inversed the 4-hour there. We closed below, but with that gigantic wick back up. Very interesting. Good morning, Alistair. Let's look at the 1-hour here. And the new day opening gap there marked out. Nice job, iJazz. Congratulations on the payout. Coming your way. Coming your way. Let's go. I think we run through those 558s there pretty quickly. So we have a pretty big, I mean, that's a pretty big gap there, right? What is that? 70-point, 15-minute gap here to the upside. We already kind of tapped into it. Let's just kind of fib this move here from yesterday and kind of see. Let's move back down. 650s maybe. You fib the entire move. I'm not quite sure what to expect from today, to be honest. Not quite sure. It's not MM for Apex iJazz. Unfortunately, it's the regular code that you see above me there. AGT YQZUB. Good morning, Trading for Science. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! I've requested a custom code. They haven't given me one yet, so we just have to go with what we got. So right away, if we hold this area before open, I expect to sweep through that 558 pretty quickly there. We shall see, though. All right, we're going to check out Mancini's newsletter here. See what he has to say today. Our newsletter, just tweet. 54.3 has been a money printer. Yesterday was looking for a rally off 43. It held 6 times pre-FMC. We rallied to 51.27. 4 p.m. paid out again. Plan today 77 to 82 resistance. Base out below then 92 to 102. I'm going to mark out those levels. 102. What is the deal, man? Everything is like resetting so often today. Now I'm going to have to reset my ATM strategy again. It's annoying. 67, 48 to 50 support. All righty. Got those levels marked out. With Take Profit Trader, you can't trade the news, correct? Yes. No news. You can do it on the eval, I think. I don't think it's frowned upon on the eval. It's fine. But remember, your daily loss limit kills the account. And no news on the funded account. I'm sleepy today, guys. No sleep bueno. How to connect Apex with Quantower Copier. It's pretty easy. You just go up to your icon in the top left and select Copy Trading. It's going to bring this up. You hit the plus icon and then choose a parent account, and then you just choose your follower. So as long as Apex is connected, you literally can choose any Apex accounts there, save, and then hit run. Boom, you're ready to go. That's all you got to do. That's it. Simple as that. Did Apex? Oh, come on. All right, let me check it. Got to reset up my ATM strategy again on all Apex accounts that I already put in. It's annoying when it does that. It's already had everything set up. Now I have to do it again. It's not the end of the world, but I already done it once. Did you log into your Apex account, iJazz? Have you ever had Apex accounts before? Did you sign the forms in the RTrader Pro? And did you connect Apex? So under connections, you got to go to Rhythmic. Got mine under AMP. They don't have to be. They can just be under Rhythmic. Set up your connection. Hit the plus sign. Set up your connection. Username, password. That sort of thing. Username, password, Apex Chicago area, connect. And then you're good to go. And then you should see the connection there. And again, under the copy trader, you should select the parent account. You should have all your connections. Any accounts that you have connected should show here. Now you have to have the advanced connections. So you have to pay $30 a month for the advanced connections in order to copy trade across multiple props. So what you got to do is click on your little icon at the top right, the little person icon. Come down here and go to Buy Pro Features Apart. Scroll down. You have to have the advanced connections to have multiple synchro connects at the same time. They're $30 a month. That's what you need if you can't connect to both at one time. So you got to buy this license for $30. I do have a video on my channel detailing how to do all that. If you want to check it out, it goes into detail. Tells you how to do it all step by step. It's not hard. It's easy peasy, but still. If you need it, it's there for you. Oh, me. Whew. Getting a little volume here, pushing back up. What's up, JX? Good morning. Trader Oracle in the house. Let's go. Clarity. Good morning. I think I missed you there, Clarity. Sorry. I mean, I think this is a pretty good target to the downside here. These data lows. Seems reasonable. Sitting on your hands. No budget open new evals or activate the PA. So you wait. Well, that's what happens. I mean, it's fine. You can maybe play in a sim account at least to get you a little, you know, a little experience. Nico Trades Futures. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Let's go. You know, if this holds up here going into open, I really would lean short. We hold here in this area. I think the move back into the 558 right there at open makes a lot of sense. You left the TV competition? Yeah. I am super tired. So we'll kind of see what happens here at open. I'm expecting, I don't really know what to expect today. I mean, like, we're just going to kind of play it by ear here. Got that big 1 hour fair value gap up there as well. So we'll see what happens here. What do we got? 2.5 minutes here until open. I don't know. My lean is we run these lows here at open. Could get a spike higher before that, but I think we run these lows. That's my belief. Good morning, fish lips. Got kind of low resistance here. If we close below this, I mean, like, I like this setup, but do we want to take a chain? Do we want to take a trade going to the open? Probably not. What did Powell say yesterday? I don't know. I have no idea what he said. I had no idea. I didn't watch it. I did not watch it. So we're above the VWAP right now. We are kind of right there at the 200 as well. What's up, Bassett? So going into the open here, we'll see what happens. Again, you know, going to be an interesting day. It's going to be an interesting day. All right, let's see what happens going in open here. Got about 10 seconds, 10 seconds. See if it wants to rip up here. Can't tell what happened there on that trade. I did not see it, so I don't know what happened. I was looking elsewhere. So if we want to push down here, kind of think we want to run this low would make sense. Like I said, we did a wick up there. I think running the 58 level makes a lot of sense here. See if it gets to it. We'll look at the trades here. Okay, looks like it worked there. Oh, I guess I could just pull up the P&L. I could just pull up the P&L. Why not? Hey, $200 we made on that opening trade. $200. Like I said, my lean was down. That, like, obviously we said that we could spike up. This was a nice little short entry on that close below there, but obviously we're not going to take it right at the open. So, yeah, the 929 candle thing has been working out pretty decent this week. I don't think you've got, if you guys have noticed, I changed it today. Instead of going for 10 points, I went for 5, which on the day that I changed it, we would have got the full 10 points. But it's all right. It happened so fast that I really didn't even know what it was doing. So we swept the data low there. ES did not sweep the data low, so we do have a little SMT right now. No real news today. No real news today. Just watching. We have a pivot point down at the 544 area, 543. It's an interesting setup here. I mean, we did sweep liquidity. Stop's not bad. $30 closed above, and the 1 minute did not. So we'll just kind of see what happens. That bot that took the trade there, that that was the Rat Lord Trades bot, guys. If you're interested in that, ratlordtrades.com. It just takes the opening trade for me. See if the ES wants to pull back here and run that data at 5073, 5073. Pulling back there, 74s on the ES. Little double bottom right there on the ES. Did not quite run it yet. A tick away. And now it ran it. Next support down is 67. I mean, kind of looking like we might want to run the, we got the opening, new day opening gap down there at the 487s. The Asia lows down there too. London low right here. So let's see if it wants to run through there. So we'll see if it wants to run that. Who knows? We'll see. We shall see. Kind of like we're going to leave more than one gap in this leg. We may have to go up a time frame here. ES is about to tap that 67, which is the first support down there. We ran the London low there. Oops. All right. I hate the way this thing does. I don't know why. I have to keep refreshing it over and over and over. Still doesn't work sometimes. A little frustrating. So we're switched over to the 2-minute here. We'll mark this area out here. Good morning, Hot Streak. Where you been? Haven't seen you in a minute. Where you been, Hot Streak? So yes, testing that 67 here. Let's see if it holds. It's kind of the next level down there. We'll see if it holds there. See if it wants to continue to push up here. Remember, we got the pivot right there at the 44 area. I don't know why it's not showing up here. Pushing up there, pushing up. Let's see. You've been watching here and there. You've been helping your dinosaur grandparents with their house. Ah. Have I looked at the trading pit? You were pursuing it yesterday. Seems interesting. No, I haven't heard anything about that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that one is. I'm not quite sure of that one. So we are bouncing out of this fair value gap here. If you can see across here, we did sweep liquidity. So if it closed above, I wouldn't mind this trade. You might want to make another manipulation leg down like we talk about. A little low here. Higher low, something like that. We'll see. We'll be patient with it. Both FX and futures options. Okay. Yeah, we'll check it out. I've never heard of that. See if it wants to push. Look at the 1 minute right quick. I'm on the wrong account. I was literally on the wrong account right there. Good thing I looked. Let's see what happens. Loot, good morning. Any buys for the day? You want reversion to the upside? I don't really know. Hot streak, I'm not quite sure. I'm just playing what is offered. It's really all. Just playing what's offered here. Still got a pivot point right there at the 44s. I got to remember that. I don't know why the pivot's not showing up. I don't know why it's not. I want to see it rip up here. ES bouncing off the 67s. Got to go if it's going to go now, I think. OBS is disconnecting and reconnecting there, doing some funky stuff. I'm back. Yeah. Holy cow, just passed your first Apex funded. Let's go. Nice, Janelle. Offer of $1 million, you get 20 cents. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of chopping around here, not really going. Kind of hang out at that pivot area. Good morning, Andy. Doom. Yeah, still playing around here at 67. Trying to decide, is it going to find some support there, or is it going to Push up, push down. What's it going to do? Looking like maybe it wants to make a new low here, but who really knows on the ES there. It's kind of holding up there. All right, let's see if the 2-minute wants to close above here. We'll be kind of longing into the pivot, which I don't, or into the VWAP, which I don't love doing. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Holding up there at the gap so far. Not quite closing above there. It's trying to push through there, just not happening. Kind of choppy action here at open. I mean, we had the one move up. And then the move down, and that's kind of it so far. Trying to grind higher, just hasn't gotten there yet. It's trying its best. Just kind of watching it for now. Just holding up there, stuck to the pivot right there, 44s. Stuck to that pivot. ES is now selling down, losing the 67 support there. Losing the 67 support. Do we go to the new day opening gap down there at the 488s? Is that going to be the draw down there? New day opening gap, 488s. ES next support down is kind of that 50 area, I believe. Is that right? 48 to 50, yeah. Going to need the ES to regain. Just going to mark these out as we go. There's that push lower. Looked like we had a little data latency there. I don't know if you guys saw that. Like it wanting to test that new day opening gap down there at the 490s. $490s down there, new day opening gapper. ES back down to the 58s here. New day opening gapping incoming here. Just pushing down. I'm just kind of waiting and watching here. Not much to do at this point. There was not really a short setup there for us. I mean, are these equal highs? Let me see. I don't think they are, but let's check them anyway. Nope. They're off by a tick. That is a decent draw, though. Little wick inside a fair value gap there. Tapping into the new day opening gap there. We just have to wait for this candle to close here. We'll see how we end up. There's not much we can do right now. We're just waiting. Yes, finding a little support there, 58s. Bouncing up a little bit. Just waiting. Not really anything there on the 3-minute chart. It's kind of ate up the two gaps, the gap that was there. So I don't know. There's not much here. Let's go. Zoe Breakout EA. Welcome, Zao. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Let's go. Mainly no real news. I mean, we had like, I don't know what this is. Factory orders month over month, I guess, comes out in 7 minutes. I don't know what that is. Never heard of that. And this 4-week bill auction, it's not going to do anything. So beyond that, no. Beyond that, I don't think so. Not much. So making a new low here on the Nasdaq. Like I said, kind of tapping into that new day opening gap there. We'll see how we respond to that. What kind of reaction we kind of get there. Like I said, ES is still holding up there, 58s, 59s. Always get a green light to trade on factory orders. I don't know what that is. You got me. Can you shout out your A setup? Yeah, when I see them, Room. You'll see me take the A's. Boop, 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 boop. We do have an SMT right now with the ES. ES made a higher low. Nasdaq made a lower low. It's really the only thing I see here so far. Just an SMT, that's all I see. Just Buley and a Bulenox. You don't want to use NinjaTrader and TradingView. You pay extra for TradingView and ML Ninja with Bulenox. NinjaTrader is 2 seconds behind TradingView. No, that's odd, Frank. Something's going on there. That is kind of odd. We shall see. Yes, pushing up 62, 63s there. With Bulenox eval, you get real time. Yes, it is real time. Let's look at this leg here. So I think this is a decent target up here at kind of the 555s. But if we get a push up here and then we hold this area and we turn back down, then I think that's an okay short spot. We do have a bullish SMT here, but you're short from my red box. Let's go. Nice job, Greg. Again, there is a bullish SMT, but I do think that the ES has a little more room down, but we'll see what happens. So we'll kind of see what happens here. Yeah, Frank, it should be real time. If it's not, if it's not showing, if there's a delay there, especially comparing to TradingView, which is traditionally a little bit slower, then something's probably going on. All right, this will be a little bit aggressive here, but we're going to take it. Like I said, there is a bearish SMT, or bullish SMT, so we could just get stopped out on this, but we'll see what happens. I think we should be able to get 10-ish points. Stop goes to break even now. We hit that little internal there. I'd like to see it just push on down here. Give us a little bit. Just looking for 10. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Easy peasy. So there's no clear long here. We push back up into the OTE area. I think the ES has more room down. So even though we had the bullish SMT, I think this push back up is kind of like into the spot where you expect it to push back up based on this leg. Now, if these were equal highs, they're off by a tick. I do think this is a decent draw on liquidity, and it may want to go back there. But again, what do we talk about on that first inversion? A lot of times we want to see a manipulation leg with a higher low to go, or it may want to make another manipulation leg, which is what it's doing now. So may want to do that. So there you go. Thank you, thank you. And obviously we could have got more out of it. My interest is not, like I said, I don't need the entire move. I'm trying to take a slice of the pie. 10 points to me is enough. 474. Yeah, I mean, if we zoom out, I mean, you know, now we've closed, we've moved through that gap there. I mean, you've got some nice draws down here. Looks like you have equal lows here, actually, that I did not notice before. Those equal? I'm pretty sure those are equal. Zoom in a little bit here to see. Yeah, those are pretty equal. And we're going to run through those now. Then you have that. Then that. Yeah. Those could even be equal. But moving through that 45 area there quickly now. Again, I thought the ES had a little more room down to the 48, 50 area, which is where it's at now. So we could still look for a long out of here now that the ES is at that key level. TP hit, account pass. Let's go. Tom had a shock in the hour. Oh, did he? Can I explain and show the ES, SMT? It didn't help me make this trade. It helped me, like, if anything with the ES right there, you would be looking for a long, right? If you're trading an SMT alone, you'd be looking for a long because that's, we didn't break the low, or the ES failed to break the low there, and the Nasdaq did break the low here. You can see? So those are the corresponding candles. So ES did not make a new low, push back up, Nasdaq did. This is why I don't trade off SMTs alone, because it didn't mean anything right there. I just thought that as long as we held below 67, we have room down to the buy zone. This is Mancini's buy zone, 48 to 50. That's Mancini's buy zone. So I prefer price to move down there before I start trying to look for a long. So now that we've hit the buy zone, now I feel a little more comfortable about taking a long shot. And that's what I mean when I say, like, I use his numbers in confluence with the ES, or with the Nasdaq, right? That is a pretty big stop. Yeah, I was in there, volatility. You missed that move. I took the opening range for right here, $200. $200. Could have been more, obviously, but $200. Joaquin, good morning. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's a nice little trade. I saw you won over there, 10 Connie, $700. I saw it. I guess, I mean, we could go with the 2 minute here. The stop is smaller. I don't know. Probably prefer the 1 minute. It's a huge stop here, though. 20 points. What up, Drew? You suppose the giveaway has already passed? Yeah. Nice job, Alistair. Size back up. It's what worked for you best. Yeah, I saw that. I was wondering about the 10 contract thing because I was doing the math in my head and I was like, you know, that's 4 trades to get to $2,800, and then 4 trades to kind of get to 2,800 there, and then you can kind of just take $100 shots after that, right? You could just take $100 at a time. I almost want to move down to micros on this trade if we get an entry, because it stops so wide. Yeah, because then you can kind of bracket it. You could use bracket orders at that point, and just take like 100 winner or 100 loser with the same size. I think that makes a lot of sense, what you were talking about. Again, this is going to give us another short setup. Now, do I like the short here? I'm not taking it. But will it work? Probably. I'm not taking this because I don't think the pushback up was deep enough. And the fib agrees. Even if you just do it 3 times, go smaller. Yeah, that makes sense. I think protect the capital after you get over. I think if you go 4 times, protect the capital, to me, makes sense. Like, protect your capital by actually using a stop loss. So that would be your break-even stop and scale point right there at the low. So 15 points. It's not bad. Like I said, I thought this might work. I just didn't want to take it. Still 1 to 2 risk to reward there. It just didn't push back up high enough for me to take it. But what it did do is it actually made this to where we now have a manipulation leg and our stop is smaller on the long. If we end up taking the long, if this gap stays open. The Sports Psych Lab, what's up? Is my funded futures down? I don't know. I'm not sure. I did just click over to my account with them, and it's not showing anything. But I'm not quite sure if I'm connected. Let me see. Am I connected? Oh, I'm not connected. Let me connect, and I'll tell you. We want to see this push back up here and kind of close this small gap out. You can't even open the website. Oh, let me look. My funded futures. No, I'm on the website. Let me log in. No problem there. It's up. No. Yeah, it's up. I just wasn't connected. So I don't know, Sports Psych Labs. Must be something going on over there on your end because it seems fine on my end. Anybody else having problems with the My Funded Futures account? You must have got banned, Sports Psych Lab. You got banned. Oh, there we go. Moving on down. Running the 420s. I mean, this might be a day where we just sell down. We move all the way down into the 308s. That is a very nice draw. If we zoom out on well, I don't even know if we can see it. Yeah, probably not. But there's a wick down here in the 308 level that's pretty tasty looking. Pretty tasty looking. $3.99 up next. We lost the 48s there on the ES, which is not a good sign for the Bulls. Next up is 30. Next down. So we do have a tribly lows at 413. When you are trying to take an A setups only, is there a maximum stop loss used? No, Frank. So basically, like, it depends on my sizing, right? If the stop loss is 10 or more, I'm going to only use one mini. If it's less than 10, I'll use 2 sometimes if it's an A setup, right? I haven't seen an A setup yet. Yeah, I'll be in there for the giveaway tomorrow. Volatility, we'll be in there trying to win our money. We got to win our money over there. Yes, bouncing off a pivot right there at 37s. We got to win the money, Joaquin Volatility is going to give away $115, I believe, tomorrow. Before 10 a.m., I think, right? Usually. 155. Oh, nice. See, I mixed up the numbers there. I mixed up the numbers. Maybe we can take down the W and win the monies. Or at least one of the peoples in here can. Barely passed the top step. Pass is a pass, Janelle. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning. There we go. Entries in at 10. Giveaway takes 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. So kind of see how this 2-minute candle closes here. You want to see it kind of close. It doesn't even have to close. It just needs to push up to the bottom of that wick. And then we would be looking at the 2-minute gap like right there. So let's see if 48 turns into resistance here. There was support there. See if ES reclaims 48 here on this push up or not. Vin Diesel, that's right. That 1-minute gap that we were just looking at to go long was 23-point stop loss. I would have taken the trade, Frank, but I would have had a very quick trigger. Probably would have looked for just 5 or 10 points instead of like a big move. But I don't think there were 2 gaps in the 1 minute, right? That's why I moved off of it. Yeah. 2 gaps in the 1 minute. So I moved over to the 2-minute here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I was thinking about switching the micros to size down, but it didn't trigger anyway. I mean, like, there's a 1 minute setup here, but the gap, it's 2 gaps. And you have to take into account both. It's like a 19 handle stop. This stop is 7 handles, which is borderline for the 2-minute chart, to be honest. It's not, it's not a huge obvious gap. I don't love the 2-minute chart, to be honest. Can you switch between a micro and a mini? Yes. You can actually trade a micro and a mini at the exact same time if you wanted to. Still got quite a while on this candle to close. Have I done it on the PA and got a payout? No, I haven't, Room, but I know you can. You're up, Apex, 50K, 402 times 4. Nice job, iJazz. Way to go. I haven't done it, but I know you can. I know you can. Yes, 10 trading exports. So on a 1 minute, there's a gap here and there's a gap here. So it's actually, you know what? Gap here. Is that, I mean, that's a tiny gap, I guess. I don't know. I guess actually that's not that bad on the 1 minute. I might have could have just taken it off the 1 minute there. No, I haven't tried it, Room, but I know you can. You blew up one Bulenox PA, it happens. Now the stop's turning pretty big on us here. Probably should have just taken it on the... I thought there was 2 gaps, and what was I looking at? There was actually only 1 minute. I completely missed that entry. I should have taken that on the 1 minute. I don't know what I was looking at there. Now the stop is actually even worse. I don't even know if I want to take it now. I missed that. I thought there was 2 gaps there. There was only 1. I don't know why I thought that. Now I'm going to be patient here, and I might enter. No, we may not. All right. Man, I don't love how big that stop is even still. Not going to give that one much room. I'm just going to eat a little loss there. It may still go. It may still go. I'm just like, I don't love the, because my stop would have to be a close below on the 1 minute, which would be way down here. I mean, we could use this 2 minute gap, but alrighty. I mean, I think this goes up. I really do. But, like, man, it's kind of – this is similar to that trade I took yesterday, right, where I was like, I really missed the 1 minute entry here. I don't know how I missed that. I thought there was a gap here, which there is a small one, but that's inconsequential, right? And then there's also a small one here, but same thing. Like, so if you're getting in here, then that's not that big a deal. I mean, there is another gap here, but I don't know. I'm okay with missing it, I guess. I mean, it would have been a winner if any of you took that. I blanked on that. That's 30 points. I mean, I normally probably would have taken that. Just a little bit overthinking. So you want to see this hold here. It's going to continue higher. This is why I took it off right there. Just ate a small loss just because stop loss was going to need to be from where I was at. A close below is like 30 points. So, I took the same trade off stream, Room Beats, but I held it for the winner. It was just for a small little 5-point scalper-rooney. Scalper-rooney. Just seeing what happens here. So you kind of want to see it hold this area. A quick in and out counts as a trading day. Yes, you can do that. You can do that twice in the 10-day period. Sports Psych Lab. You can you can even do a micro in and out and just flip a day. Yeah, I mean, like, I would have got 5 or 6 points off that. Actually, 12 points. I think my take profit would have been up there at 70. But, I don't know. I just took a small loser on it. 2 points or whatever it was. I could probably, this is still valid. This is still valid right here. So you could take it here to reduce your size. But even here, it's like, it's deceivingly big, right? Where the joke's at. That's a deceivingly big stop. I guess if you took it off that one, it's not so bad. That pullback. I mean, I do like the idea here of the higher low. I mean, like, I do like that. That's what she said. I knew it was coming. No, she said it's deceivingly short. Deceivingly small. So, yeah, I should have taken it on that pullback there. That would have been actually a decent, okay entry. So, there could have been a little setup off this pullback on the 32nd. Let me look. I actually didn't even have it pulled up there. The dirty girl, if you will. No, there actually wasn't. So now your stop should go to break even if you stayed in that, which I didn't. But now your stop would go to break even. Because we never hit the internal on this push up, even though it's 30 points. We never hit the internal. So I mismanaged this trade completely. I debacled this one. This is like what we were looking for, but I was looking for it kind of on the wrong time frame there. So long quack dong. So pushing up into the new day opening gap. You made 200, but it was on your eval that you already passed. Uh-oh. Careful with that, Sports Psych. Careful with that. I can't believe I did that. How did I miss that? It's all good. Missed it, but it's all right. This is where we're at on the other accounts so far today. On Elite Trader Funding, I took a little scalp. I wanted 5 points, but it like one ticked me, and I wasn't willing to let it go the other way, so I just took it off. And then I don't even know which ones are linked to this. So 32 maybe. I took $230 on this one, so we're now 100 and $50 away from payout on this account. And that one was linked to one of these accounts. I just don't know which one. Should have been anyway. Oh, there it is. 270. So this is another new PA that we just started. So that's the only trade I've taken off stream there, those two. I need to find 4 more trades if I can, or 3 more trades at least. Will be the idea. And then this Bulenox funded account here. So doing all right. You missed the entered, was in big time drawdown. Yeah, that's what I was worried about there, Joey. So that's why I kind of, I don't know. So you got such a good entry, 440, nice. Now, I mean, that's the thing, like, man, that's what I was looking for, and I missed it. I feel bad that I did. It's all right, though. Is this a silver bullet if it pulls back? 1026 silver bullet. I mean, I like to take, if I'm taking the silver bullet, I like to use the 3 minutes. So let's take a look. So for me, I would want to see a structure shift on the 3 minute. So I would want us to shift above that wick, right? Technically speaking, if you wanted to, you could consider this a structure shift, because is this a swing high? Yes, it is. It's 2 lower closed candles below it with a wick above. So technically you could say, okay, this is a structure shift. You could say that. But technically speaking, if I were looking for it to be the strongest possible, I'd want it to push up into there, pull back, test, and go. Because if it pushes up into this area, it's kind of pushing up into OTE on this leg. And then it would pull back into OTE on this leg here into that gap, which would make a lot more sense for it to go, right? To me, for that would make a lot more sense. So, than just using this. But that's just my idea. I don't trade it, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. I haven't traded it in a long time, but if I were looking for it, that's what I would be looking for. That's the thing I would be looking for. Now, you could say that, okay, it already shifted on the 1 minute. All right. You know, you could measure here. It's an OT already. Pull back into this gap and take it. Boom, boom. You could do that. Technically, that'd be fine. I like it. I feel like it has higher probability on the 3 minute chart for me. When I was trading it, 3 minute chart had a like 56, a little over 55% win rate with a 1 to 2 risk to reward without moving the stop. You know, because for me, I'm looking at the entire leg when I'm trading that. So like right now we're at equilibrium. The VWAP kind of puts you in OTE. Like you see how I didn't even have to measure that to know. That's kind of what we want to see. Push up, run that wick, and then get your pullback. Let's see what happens. So if you can please ask again, when you saw, say you have to count both gaps when you're determining your stop loss. That 1 minute you missed, I see 2 gaps. Yeah, there's 2 gaps here, Frank, but that gap right there is so tiny. I mean, that gap is like a tick or 2. I shouldn't even have worried about that. I think the gap that I was looking at was this higher one. But the reality is your entry would be here. So the distance between that one and there is already 17 points. So even though there's a second gap up, it's so far away that it really doesn't mean anything. And I don't know, I didn't notice that. When I was looking at it, I guess I was a little more zoomed in. And plus there is a little teeny gap here, 1.5. That doesn't really mean anything because it's so small. I should have just been watching this gap. Because from the close to there's 13 handles. I mean, that would have been a good trade. And you shouldn't move your stop until you hit the internal here or until we create an internal, which we did, and then moved back above, and then that would be your scale and your move stop point. So I just missed, man. I missed that one altogether. You're going to miss some of them. I mean, that's just how it is, right? Nobody's perfect. Yeah, no problem at all. So we're one trade away from payout on that one account. So I'm happy about that. If we can get a trade in on that one tomorrow, that'll be $1,500 locked in for that for tomorrow if we can do it. When we do it tomorrow, not if, when we do it tomorrow. And then the other account, we got one more account that we might get to pay out tomorrow. We need $400. But the reality is I don't have to get it to pay out tomorrow. And that's the thing I have to tell myself. It doesn't have to happen. If the trade's not there, it's not there. I really have until the 20th to get those to pay out. And that's what I got to concentrate on. That's what I got to tell myself. I mean, ES reclaimed the 48 there also was a little confluence. Like, what do we talk about? We said that the 48 was kind of your buy zone. It pulled back, made a manipulation leg below, pushed back up, accepted that area, and then put in the higher low and went. So, a little chop around here this morning, 10:30. Your entry's a brick wall. Carlos up 1K. Let's go. That's all good, Frank. There'll be more opportunities, right? More opportunities. Ina's going to take, got 7 PAs. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I got to tell myself, like, do I want payouts by the 5th? Yeah, I would love to have them by the 5th. But, like, does it make sense to take a lower probability trade to get there and maybe risk losing the account? The answer is no. It just doesn't make any sense to do that, especially starting tomorrow. So the plan tomorrow is I'm doing this today already on these accounts. So right now I have 9 funded accounts and I have 4 that are near payout and 5 that are new, right? So we have 9 funded accounts with Apex. So starting tomorrow, we're going to have 14 and I'm going to link them together in batches of 3. So every time I take a trade, it will be on 3 accounts total. And then that way, maybe by the 20th, we get, who knows, maybe we get all of them to pay out by the 20th. I don't know. And if we do, that'll be 15 accounts to pay out. If we get 5 to pay out, like, you know what I'm saying? We get 2 out of 5, 2 out of the batches to pay out, then that's 6 accounts to pay out times $1,500. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. So that's kind of the idea. Now, also conversely, if we blow an account, then we blow 3 accounts at the same time. That's just how it goes. Carlos is done for the day. Appreciate you, Carlos. Appreciate you joining us. And that's how you do it. You get in, you get your money, you get out. That's how she's done. So you can see this trade would have worked out. I mean, 17 handles in drawdown, I'm not willing to suck up there. And I knew this trade was still valid even on the pullback. I kind of wasn't even thinking about an entry. I should have really been, because this trade was still completely valid off that retest. And I mean, this is a big move now that we just sitting here and watched. It doesn't look that big, but it's 80 points. So 80 points. Stay and lose it all now. We don't want to do that. Oh. Going to be leaving out tomorrow to head down to Orlando for the weekend. Yeah, Frank, it's the same thing. Like, and some people trade inversions just like this. They will only take the trade on a pullback because, so as the idea is, as long as you don't hit the internal, like that's your internal liquidity, right? So as long as we don't hit the internal liquidity, then the trade is still valid. And some people only take the inversions on the pullback because it is a little safer. You are going to miss trades because you're not always going to get the pullback, right? But it is safer because you can wait for the pullback, reduce your risk, which in this case it closed here, so you're not really reducing it very much. But you could Wait for the pullback, reduce your risk, and then enter on the go. In London, I try to only take the pullback. It's hard to do because my brain is wired to take the first candle close, but you could. That's kind of the way you would do it. Janelle's out. Let's go. Appreciate you, Janelle. I don't blame you. Don't risk those profits. Lock them. Lock them down. Lock them down. So you could take the pullback, Frank. I mean, there's some merit to it. But you don't always get a pullback. And that's sometimes, and like that's what I notice a lot of times. You don't always get a pullback. But I do think taking the pullback, requires some patience. Requires some patience there. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you are interested in trading futures, we got all the links down below for Topstep, APEX, Bulenox, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Earn to Trade, all the props, Bluesky. They're all down there. We have the link to the Discord if you want to support the channel. Join the Discord. It's $10 a month, which is basically free. Christy fell asleep. Who's Christy? JX. Who's Christy? Let's check on a few people this morning. We know the trade worked out for volatility this morning. Let's see if Nutty has taken any trade. Oh, Christ. Okay, Nutty's taking the trades. He's up about 130 to 150 across 7 accounts, I think. Let's toss Nutty a like. Let's see how Alpine did. Yeah, the price action today is not it's not great so far. Alpine's up. Looks good. Like, you got a little 30-second long setup here. I mean, if you think we're going to continue higher, it's not bad, but it's so high up in the leg. So high up in the leg there. I don't know. If it triggers, I'll make a decision as whether I want to risk it or not. What is this guy? Have you guys watched this? It says, where'd it go? This thumbnail. Nutty Bar and Alpine go to therapy. I may have to watch that just to see what it's about. Just because of the thumbnail. We may have to give it a look. He does a lot of parody videos. Oh, okay. I think I'm following him because somebody recommended him on my page. Tom's been on the phone all morning. Get off the phone with your drug dealer. Call after stream ends. Oh. Done for the day. Gave back your profits yesterday. No clarity. Let's never do it. Oh, goodness. Tom's got a serious face on. Maybe he's maybe it's not his drug dealer. I don't know. Nutty just gave back his profit. Oh, goodness. If we get this 30-second, if we get a 30-second trigger here, we might take it. We'll see. ES to kind of slap into the VWAP there, turning back down. Now, there is an SMT here with the ES, I think. 957. Yeah. So ES ran this swing here. Nasdaq did not. Singular fair value gap on the 30-second and 1 minute, but it's only 2 points. No, Frank, I ignore that. That's too small. But on the 30-second, it's about 4.5, 5 points. Well, 4 points. I mean, here's the thing, like, I expect a deeper pullback. I don't think these are going to get triggered right now anyway. So, you know, if we were going to look for a long, we really want to see, like, pull back into here and it hold, and then leave us something in here to enter on. I feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like this is probably just going to sell back down. That's what I feel like. We hit OTE in this leg, so if we are going to sell back down, this is where we kind of will do it at, right? We tap the OTE. So if we break the 3 minute that we formed here, that would kind of be our line in the sand there. I don't know. I don't even like the 3 minute there. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, such a huge stop, though, is the problem. Short still till 2025. Man, yesterday only trades it was short till June. Now it's 2025. Oh. But yeah, we're going to head down to Orlando tomorrow. Going to go to the Orlando-Cleveland basketball game on Friday night. And then we're going to go to the Tampa Bay New York Mets game on Saturday. So if anybody's going to be out that way, let me know. All right, ES back to the 48s. It needs to hold that area if it's going to. Like, I'd be okay taking a long out of this. Like I said, if we hold. So, you'll be watching the highlights. I'll make a vlog. I'll probably vlog it as long as I remember. Sometimes I don't remember. But we'll try to remember. ES bouncing off the 48 directly. Feels like it's probably, I don't know, it's a tough area. It's kind of the line in the sand here. Obviously, we close below this. I think we make new lows. If we don't close below this, then I think we can continue to push up a bit. But we do have a bearish S&T here. So 5 minute closing in 1 minute. Yeah. You could take it off the 5 minute. I don't love taking the 5 minutes. I mean, I see it over here, but man, goodness. I just hate how long it takes. Now, it is a smaller stop on the 5 minute as well, which that is nice. So you can see the 5 minute gaps right there. 16 points. Still a pretty big stop. See, I don't like the fact that the 5 minute probably going to close below, which it does, and then the 1 and the 2 still have not closed. So, but I mean, you could take it off of that if you wanted to. I don't know. I want to participate short here, but man, I don't love the stop. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense for it to continue lower. I'm going to have to send a help ticket over to Bulenox because I picked up 2 new evals, but it won't let me trade them. I don't know why. Let's go, Andy. Nice. All right, I'm going to jump in here. I think we move quick. There we go. That's how quick that was. 10 points. Boom. Didn't even have a chance to move anything on that. Just past Topstep 50K. Let's go. Nice job, Loot. Man, that just bottom ticked me there. Look at that. I jumped in. Boom, boom. That's how you like your 10-point trades to go, right? Now kind of ripping back up. Two day past, 1600 yesterday, 1450 today. Nice. Can't complain about it. Bouncing off that 48 there, ripping back up pretty hard. Probably got lucky there on that short. That's why I don't love the 5-minute, but oh, we don't have to be a part of every move. True. Is that right, Rat Lord? So the 2-minute did just close back above, so that would be your long trigger here. Oh, we do have equal highs there? We do. Equal highs at 507, guys. You see that? Is that right? 0675. No, they're not. I thought those were equal, but I mean, to my eye, they're equal, but my eyes are old, I guess. Oh, keep your chin up. If you can get my emotions under control with the PAs and express funded accounts to do, you'll have this thing beat. What type of percentage is that? 83%. I don't know. Only trades. That's just what they got. Loot, you'll never have it beat, man. I'm sorry. It's always a battle. It's always a battle, brother. It's always a battle. SMT with the ES. Yes. You are correct. I didn't take the 2-minute because of the stops just a little too wide for my comfort. But 15 handles, I mean, it's fine. It's still a 1 to 2 risk to reward there. So if you did take it, that's your scale and your break-even stop right there. So break-even stop right there and your scale point. So you should have already taken 18 points. Nice move there. I didn't take it. The price of the financial freedom is eternal vigilance over our emotions. All right. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. And there you go. You would be stopped out on the rest. So that did work. Oh, I accidentally closed out the new day opening gap. Oops. Not like it's all that important now anyway. How do we do this morning, Rad Lord? How do we do? Did we get the W? Let me switch over to Nutty here and see. Somebody said he gave back his profitos. I want to check on it. See? So he's pretty much break even. He switched to ATOS. I thought his chart looked a little different. I wonder why he switched. What's up, OTP? Multiple W's, then after stream, doubled U's on the PAs. Wait. We got multiple doubles. We got multiple wins. Then after the stream, double U's on the PAs. Double U's? You bought some Adidas? Nice. Let's go, OTP. Latest update on Ninja Trader's crashing stuff. Double U's. Dude, why are you taking trades after stream, guy? You're supposed to be taking trades on stream. That's it. So, sick on the PA. We're doing pretty good today. Pretty good. We need to find a few more spots. I think 2 more maybe. We've got, I don't know which one these are linked to, so I don't really know which one's taking trades. All right, 225 on that one. 270 on that one. None on that one. I just have to go through them. 230, 220, and then we're working on this one now. So, and then Elite Trader funding, we took 75 and 85 on those. Trying to get 200 a day on those, but it's not a big deal if we don't. Just I'm taking one trade and then putting it away type deal. So he doesn't want the pressure. You need that PA money. Ain't worth risking being on stream. Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, what's the stream got to do with it, man? What's the stream? What's love got to do with it? Oh, OTP. I don't have a bias. That's not how I work. Unless there's equal highs or lows in the 4 hour or the 1 hour, I just kind of trade intraday price action. So right now, I'd like to see price kind of move back down. What kind of makes sense here? So your chart symbols say NQM4. Yes, that's Bitcoin, Rat Lord. That is Bitcoin. So yeah, I think it's going to go down probably too, but who knows? He's just kidding, JX. He's just kidding. Anybody know? Yeah, he fell for it. Yeah. Anybody know anybody that I can talk to at Apex? Like, let me send this lady an email. I have they're not responding to my ticket for, I want a custom code. And they just are not responding to my ticket. And I don't want to keep submitting multiple tickets. Let me go back to my last ticket with them and see if I can't just send an email off that. So I want to get a custom code. We want a custom code. Trying to find the last email. It shouldn't be in there. It shouldn't be like that deep. Into the emails here. Where is it at? It's a little deeper than we thought, I guess. Price just kind of grinding here, not really doing anything. All right, here we go. Asking me how I would rate my support. All right, we sent it again. I don't want to send another ticket, but it's like, man. You asked them and they said they don't do custom codes anymore. I don't know. Would I take the 30-second? Nah, there's no 30-second I'm taking right here. Welcome to the ghetto. What? It's been like a week. After yesterday's raid, the retrace overnight, the 50% of that range, I think we're headed short to 308. I think 308 makes sense today, loot as well. So, all right, what are we watching, JX? What is JX getting me into over here? Holy cow, this is an old show. Your eyes are weak. My eyes are weak. Looking for some sort of move here. No, this is 1 minute OTP. This is the 1 minute chart, I think, right? Yeah, we're on the 1 minute. Your last trade, that was a different trade when your version trade, right? It appeared it was market in with 10 point. Yes. This was just a momentum play, Frank, and we got lucky. We got very, very lucky. We didn't wait for the close below. I thought we'd run to this swing quickly. I didn't think it would offer an entry, so we got very lucky there. Very, very lucky. And that's actually part of the reason I didn't take the 2 minute trade, because I felt like I got lucky here. So I was like, do I really want to just take an opposite trade right after this? But we swept liquidity. We delivered from this gap. I mean, that is an A setup that I just did not take. Twas an A setup, and I just didn't take it. Old man, the richer you get, the younger you get. There we go. I have been a rich man, and I have been a poor man. And I choose rich every time. Only I've never been rich. Pushing through the VWAP there, trying to get through the 200. You have, and it's easier. Oh, nice. I have not. Well, I'm sure it's easier. I'm just trying to look around and see who's all streaming this morning. Not really anybody I normally watch. Some few new people I've never heard of. Maybe we'll jump in there and see how they trade. You took it without a stop loss, lost $900 on your eval. Oof. Yeah, that sucks. You must have got in late. I mean, that was such a fast rip right there. Such a fast rip. I mean, like, I think I was in this trade like maybe like 2 seconds. Not very long. $170 on your Bulenox. Let's go. Send me an email, fish slips. What we got, fish slips? What we got? Took the 3-minute buy done for the day. Let's go. 1,800 away from the payout. Let's get it. Let's get it. There's no better feeling than getting that first payout. Second payout, third payout, fifth payout, 10th payout. They all feel good. When you open your account up and you're like, we have extra cash in there. Let's go. Husk Trader in the house. Good morning. Husk, I talked to you on the phone earlier. I don't have to tell you good morning. This will be interesting. Let's see. You're going to just chill for the day? Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. Let's see here. I'm trying to. I think Nutty might take this trade here. Is he? Let's bounce off the VWAP. Anybody else taking that? Oh, did he not take it? He just talked about it and then he didn't take it? I kind of would be watching this area. I mean, like, I think this is an okay short. You know? We are in OTE after all. I mean, are we... Do we have a clear draw? We said these are not exact, right? He said he missed it. Yeah, those are not exact. We said that earlier. Oh, you're telling everybody good morning. All right, got you, Husk. Making sure. We are bouncing off that pivot right there at the 43.50. For whatever reason, it's not showing up there. Let's mark it out. Let's mark this pivot out. I don't know why it's not showing up. Make it bold. Make it bold. Pivot point. How does one get the trading bot that you used earlier, or is it not for sale? Yeah, it's at ratlordtrades.com. I think it's $99 a month. Full disclosure, I don't pay for it. Glass Glow. I get it for free. You can't get a 20% discount. Let me see what the code is. Hold on. I do have a code for it. Let me see what the code is. What is the code? Myth-20. So that's the 20% off code. Myth-20. Only for the first month. So I guess it'd be like $80 right there. ratlordtrades.com if you're interested. You know, it's up to you. Also, I'm using that for the 5-minute trade. I just haven't been taking that 5-minute trade lately, but I do plan on going back to that. ES is tapping its head on the 67 here. Skyfire is free. Does the bot work? I mean, I'm taking it. I'm just taking it on the opening range trade OTP. I mean, it's up to you. It's the 929 candle. You can use it. You can take these trades by yourself if you wanted to, but I like just letting the bot do it. I don't have to do anything. So, but it's up to you. Of course, like Andy said, Oracle Skyfire is free. So, VWAP, volume weighted average price. That's the yellow line here. It's just a kind of support and resistance type deal. That's all. How's it going, Raul? Do I change every month from MQ, No, it rolls over, Raul. So you'll know when the rollover happens. You'll get notified. So it's very similar to a 200 EMA OTP. They're always kind of close to each other, usually. So you can see here they're right next to each other. Volume weighted average price, exactly. I mean, yeah, I would consider a sell if we close below this box. If we close below this gap, I would consider a sell. We got low resistance liquidity here. So if we close below, we'd be losing the 200 and the VWAP. We'd be rejecting the 67 level on the ES. So I don't mind a short here. We're tapping our head onto the pivot. But based on how this looks, I kind of expect us to reprice into this 1 hour gap up here for now. So I'm kind of expecting this to hold for now, but we'll see. You fell for it. VWAP. WAP. Last chance to buy any crypto for the bull run. Uh-oh. I can't afford crypto. I'm too poor. Alex, going good today. We're all green. DCA crypto, you can't go wrong. What's my best advice to look for a laptop for trading? Raul, you really don't need anything fancy. I mean, like I literally paid $4.99 for mine at Walmart. It's just a MSI. I mean, nothing fancy, just an MSI regular laptop. I don't even know if you can see it. Woo! Yeah, just a regular laptop there. MSI, $4.99. Doesn't have to be super powerful. 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive. Easy peasy. You put in a set amount of paycheck for your favorites. Please put $20 to $50 at least in Doge or Bonk. I could, Black Beauty, if you want me to. You think the i5 13 Gen is more than enough? Probably. I don't even know what this is. It might be like an i5 or an i6. I can't remember. Does it tell me? Does it tell me? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. i7. This is an i7. But there's literally nothing fancy about that PC. It's just basic. It is a gaming PC, but it was only $4.99, I think. It might have been $5.99, but something like that. Just get some decent RAM and a decent processor, and you'll be good. That's all. You sold your GPU and got scammed, so you had to sell your PC to make up. Uh-oh. So, the dollar store. I mean, but yeah, i5 should. I mean, like, I don't think you need much. Really, you don't. If that's the only thing you're using it for, And that's the only thing I use my stuff for, so. ES pushing into the 73s here. I think, I mean, if we reclaim the 73s as the bottom end for the day, let's see what Mancini thinks. You think the 8th gen is good with the like an I5? You don't need much, yeah. Your long Coinbase been in for a while. Earnings after close today. We'll see how it goes. I used to have some Doge like a long time ago. Dun, dun, dun. Did we actually trade down to the 43s? Oh, we did. 37. I didn't even realize we hit that 43 area. $77.82. Let's see. Let's see. Did you miss the 3K? Yes, you did. So I added entertainment. Well, no, that's always been there, OTP. Maxie said something. What do you say? 11-12. I don't know what Maxie's talking about. Don't know what Maxie's over there talking about. He's barking at something, though. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. You've been distracted. Yeah, it's always been there. No worries. Not much going on right here, guys, to be honest. I would like to get a couple more trades, but man. Feels like it probably wants to push, but we'll see. You think we're going to go much lower? I mean, we'll see. 16,900. I mean, anything's possible, right? Anything's possible. Just kind of thinking the ES is tapping its head on the 73s here. I mean, if we can get above there, maybe we go. Nasdaq is like a feral rat you can't catch. We try to catch it. We try to catch it as we can. We try to catch a few points off of it. Here and there, we like to take a few points out of it. You know, that's all we do. Nah, I don't swing trade OTP. We We're only intraday trading there. That's it. Intraday. Holding above this pivot point here at the 43s. Like I said, not much going on. We're just kind of chopping, grinding higher at this point. That 2-minute inversion right there is paying dividends that I just did not take. I think that closed somewhere in there, yeah. Probably a little lower than that. What's up, Alex? About which dollar amount you can request to pay out with Apex? Yeah, I mean, $2K on the $50,000 account, $2,000 max, $1,500 max on the $25K account. The reason that I use the $25K account, if you guys didn't know, is because I feel like if you request $2,000 on the $50K account and you made $2,600, you most likely blow the account, therefore giving up $600 in profit. Conversely, if you request, if you make $1,600 on the $25K and you request $1,500, it closes the account out and you're only losing $100 in profit. So my psychological thinking is I would rather only lose $100 on my profit versus $600. Now, is there a chance you get the account back to pay out? Sure. But I don't think that chance is very high. So that's why I trade the 25Ks over the 50Ks. It's just my thoughts on it. Also, your drawdown is $1,500 and your take profit is $1,500, so I like that. So but you got to get to 52.6 on the 50K. So 52.6, Alex, and you want to request a payout. And you got to get to 1,600 on the 25K. So it depends on which one you're using. I think it makes the most sense, Drew. But some people don't think that. Some people think that the 50Ks make the most sense. And I mean, that's fine if you want to keep the accounts long term. You do kind of have to flip the 25Ks, and a lot of people don't like to do that, so I get it. You have to kind of flip them because, like, once you take the payout, you have to close the account and start fresh. Whereas the 50Ks, if you can get those back to pay out a second or third or a fourth time, or if you want to build equity, like if you want to get it above the threshold and build the equity more, then that makes sense too. You can do either. I mean, either way, it just depends on whatever way fits your personality. And right now, the 25Ks are fitting my personality. Now, I kind of have been considering, because like after today, we'll have 14 25K accounts because I passed 5 more this morning. So I've been considering adding 5 50Ks and maybe trade those in front of you guys, link them all together like I'm doing this Bulenox, and just look for a 10-point move per day. One contract, 10 points, $200. Just kind of take it slow and steady. Try to get to the $2,600 threshold on those 5. I may do that. We'll see. So we shall see. Slow action so far. I mean, like, we've had opportunities this morning. We've not really chopped around a whole lot, to be honest. I mean, do we see a whole lot of levels of consolidation? Not really, right? This has been pretty fair. Like, this right here has been the worst so far. But overall, the price action today is not bad. Not bad. Double the profit goal, $300 for only $500 more. Payout 50K over 25K. Yeah, I guess that's true, Drew. Double the profit goal. Yeah, that's right. $3,000 for only $500 more. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's easier to get to 1,600 over 2,600, right? It's easier. So I have no idea, OTP. I'm waiting to see what happens. We'll see if this holds. I don't really know if it's going to go down or go up. All I know is we're bouncing off the pivot here. Just not much to do right here. We just have to kind of wait. Appreciate you, OTP. We appreciate you. Yes, hanging out there at the 69 area. Dun, 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 dun. It's not much going on, guys. It's kind of getting boring here, to be honest. I wanted to find 2 more opportunities today. I need 5 more points twice. Would be nice. But we may not get it. We may not get it. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We do appreciate any and all support that you guys give us by hitting the coupon codes there when you purchase accounts. I don't know if anybody saw. Did everybody see the video? I didn't look to see how it was doing. Did everybody watch the video from last month's full transparency on what we made? I don't think everybody watched it. We only have, how many views we get on this thing? I don't see it. Yeah, we only got 133 views, so nobody watched it. Nobody watched it yet. I guess I could have put the amount in the thumbnail. It might have helped, huh? Andy watched it. Nice. I'm not going to tell you the number. You're going to have to go watch it. Let's kind of see what happens here. Let's watch this. Do we want to take this? Stuck in this Amazon swing. The amount and surprise shocked face as the thumbnail. Yeah. I should have did that, Michael. Room, you can't ask Andy. You got to watch the video. No, I'm not really looking for a break of structure OTP. I'm just looking for a close below this gap. The only thing I don't like about a close below this gap is what? We are at the 200 and the VWAP. So I don't love it. I don't love shorting into that. You hate the shocked face? So fake. It is fake. It is fake. ES bouncing off the 67s there. We closed below on the 1 minute. Bounced right off of the 200 there. The giveaway went good. The giveaway went good. For the chat, if y'all can learn anything from this man, watch his demeanor. Yeah, we try not to panic. Sometimes we paper and stuff, but overall. Man, are we pushing back right back above that pivot point there that we got that small white line marked out? It's a huge white line. Oh, goodness. Let's see if we hold below that 50 there. Just kind of seeing what happens here. Yes, at the 67 there. Got the pivot or the VWAP at the 65s. So we'll see what happens here. All the way back to the VWAP there. Never closed back above there. I didn't take this one on this account just because, like, I don't know. I wasn't comfortable with the stop. We're already up $500. So I wasn't comfortable with a 16-point stop there. That would be your break even there. You'd scale here at this wick, which we just hit. I marked it out, but I didn't talk about it. I mean, if you're taking these, then you should know to take that. Let's make this a little smaller, actually, because... So we closed below here on this one. So that would be your entry. You did sweat a little bit on this one, 14 points back up, but never closed back above the gap. It held, created a swing, moved back below it. So that's your break-even stop at that point. And then we run, then you'd scale at this internal swing here, which is what, 10 points. Well, 7. 7 points there. And you could kind of target this wick down here if you wanted to. I didn't take it because the stop was a little bit bigger than I liked, but you could have taken that. And also right there at the 200 and the VWAP. I mean, I just don't love shorting into those. It's not my favorite thing to do. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Woo, I'm getting tired. We got the London close coming up here in about a minute. I'm assuming London's open today, right? They were closed yesterday. Is that right? Yeah. We also had that four-week bill auction. I don't anticipate that doing much. I don't really anticipate that making much happen. I do have one account that I haven't taken. There's an account that I haven't taken. There's a new account that I don't think I take any trades on yet. And I don't think I need today, though. No, I don't need today as a trade day. That's right. Yeah, I don't need it as a trade day. was trying to think if I needed a trade day on it. I don't think I need one. We still have 10 days between now and the 15th or the 20th. Yeah, we're doing good today, volatility. We're all green. I do got a couple of small, like one small loser. I took it off. It would have been a winner, but, you know, I took it off at a loser for $10. Break even, basically. A little break even trade on it. It was actually on this trade here. Took it off stream. I didn't take it here, but I took it and it pulled back. And once we got back to here, I just took it off. So, and obviously it would have been a winner, but I chickened out. I chickened out. Yeah, I was just saying, I think I'm going to pick up, I'm going to try to get 5 more funded 50K accounts, and I'm going to copy trade those, taking my setups in front of everybody. Might do those today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. Let's look and see like what we could do here as far as this pullback goes. Guess it'd help if I fibbed it the right way. $17,450, $17,490. I mean, yeah, probably retest this gap here would make sense, right? On this push down. If you have max daily loss of 1,100 and you are down 900 on the day, can you keep trading if you use a $200 stop loss? Thank you. Frank, is that on a take profit trader account or something like that? Because 1,100 sounds like it might be. Because take profit trader, if you touch that 1,100, it will fail your account. So I would stop now if that's what it's on. We got 8:30 news tomorrow, volatility. Let me look. Because I would love to pass some at the 8:30 news like that. Bulenox. Oh, you just got a mental stop loss of 1,100. Is that what you're saying? Because Bulenox, unless you got a static account or something. Your position's arrows doesn't appear on Quantower. What arrows? Oh, well, right-click, go to Settings, go to Visual Trading and Trades, and turn on the Show Trades one. 50K option 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. I don't think it blows the account on Bulenox, right? I don't think it blows the account, so. Yeah, you could get some slippage, like Andy's saying. Oh. This thing just closed below and now it's ripping back up. Let me see here. Does this make sense? Yeah, I just don't like the way this looks. I don't know. I'm not going to take it. This will probably close above here. But, like, are we delivering from anything? We just inversed this. We inversed this. I guess we did hit OTE, right? 490. And we said 90 was OTE. So, actually, does this make sense? Does that make sense? Right below the VWAP there. OTE. I don't think it closed above there on the 1 minute. OTE. Oh, I was looking for the news tomorrow. What is the news at 8:30? I forgot what I was doing. Oh, non-farm payroll. No, wait. S&P Global Services PMI 945, 830, average hourly. Yeah, it is non-farm payroll. You can try building equity in the 25. Yeah, you can. You don't have to take the full payout, but I don't do that. OTP, no, I'm not looking for anything yet. Andy shorted the VWAP touch. I mean, if we closed above on the 1 minute here, I think that's an okay long, but we did not. So. I don't like that it did not close above. On the 1 minute. As far as I could see, it doesn't look like it closed above. Short of the VWAP touch. What's up, Normark? Where you been? Good morning. I'd like to see a close above the VWAP here. No, they're not 90% off. They're 83% now, Normark. 83. %. I'm watching here to see if this thing wants to push back up. Trying to see if we have any volume pop in here. I don't know. ES pushing up 60 here. I want to see it close above here on the 1 minute strong. Get above the VWAP. I don't think I hate it. Seems okay. No, it's all good if you're at work. Kind of approaching the VWAP there. 22s. Yeah, the opening range was good today. The opening range was good. It was good. Very good. Oh, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the wrong gap. We already closed above. I literally have the wrong gap mark. Did I mark that out? I don't know what I was looking at there. That's the gap. Oops. Looking at the wrong gap there. Obviously, doesn't look like it's wanting to work anyway. Doesn't have to close on the VWAP. No, it just needed to close above this gap, which it already did. I don't know why I was watching that one, not this one. No, OTP, this would have been a long setup, but I didn't take it because, number one, I wasn't really paying attention. Number two, it's a pretty small inversion gap. It's just kind of chopping in this area. It's funny as when NAS consolidates does, yeah. Usually they go in opposite directions. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, this is holding just barely, but it has held. It has held. Look at gold. I don't have gold up. Let me see. GC? Is that what gold is? What's gold? It's GC, right? I mean, this is a low-risk trade. I could just take it. This is low risk. I'm going to take it. All right. I'm just going to take it off right there for a few points. Because this was low risk, we held this, which tells us this is support, right? So just the low risk trade there. I wanted to get in a little quick 10-point pop, and I don't know, I took 5 or something like that. Yeah, 5 points. So a little quick $100 on that pop. Don't want to be in there too long. Just take it as we can. You got that dirty spike too, see? The dirty girl. The dirty girl. Alrighty. Decision time for me here. Well, we got... I would love to have another trade on this other account that I have not taken a trade on yet. I'm at 2,600 or 26,000 on this account. If I could get a trade on it, it would put us at 26.2, assuming it's a winner, right? Which you can never assume. Or 26.3 something. If I could find a 5-point opportunity, I would like to take it. Yes, right there at the VWAP 64s. Nasdaq approaching the 200 EMA here. Pushing up here, testing that inversion. Let's see here, retesting that. Let's see if it wants to sell back down off that area. I'm trying to figure out what in the world. I'm trying to pull up gold here, but it's not. I don't know why it's not letting me. Oh, there it is. Room beats us taking the short. Real choppy here, Room. I mean, like, it seems okay, right? If it kind of holds below here, retested that inversion, holds there, it might sell down. I don't know. Gold's kind of grinding higher, looks like. It's taking out a couple of higher swings here. Just higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. Finally broke a swing to the downside. Seems kind of bullish. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We'll kind of run down where we're at. I am green on all the accounts so far. I just this account we haven't taken a trade on yet. That one's linked to the other one. This one's $70. That's the one we were a little red on earlier. 225, 270. No trade on that one. That's actually the one I'm taking no trades on. That one's not linked to anything. 230, 220, 75, and no trade on this one so far. And then Elite Trader Funding, as you guys know, I took those 2 trades this morning on those. 75 and I think 85 or whatever. So green everywhere, not huge green, but green is green, right? Green is green. We'll take it. Gold plus USD. Yeah. I don't think I could look at the, I don't think I could look at that symbol. If I can, somebody tell me. I'll look at it. What prop? Fish Lips, you say you sent me an email. Let me see. Hey, we got paid today. Let's go. I don't know what to tell you, Fish Lips. I'm not sure. I sent that. I'll double check it right now. We'll check it right now. Let me see. Let's see. EMAC, Rhythmic just disconnected 5th time. Mine's disconnected a couple times before the market opened, but once it opened, it has not. So I'm not quite sure why. Oh yeah, are you using Ninja EMAC? I think that Ninja update did some stuff. Donovan's having delayed entries on the Rhythmic. I mean, that's weird. I don't know why that's not showing Fish Lips, because I sent that yesterday. I know I sent it more than once, but it is not showing in my history for some reason. Yeah, I don't know if Fish Lips is still in here. All right, Fish Lips, here's your proof. There it is, sent. I don't know why. I mean, I did the same thing yesterday, but it's not showing that it's sent from yesterday. I'm not quite sure why. Now let me see. Now it shows sent. I don't know what happened yesterday. It must not went through. I don't know. Not sure. Who knows? But anyways, it's all sent for you there, Fish Lips. Let me know. I don't know if he's still in here or not. I mean, I believe him. I don't think it's a situation where I don't believe him. I believe that he didn't get it. So it's not showing me. It's not showing me that it went through. Long time name from football. All right. You should have it. Check it now, Fish Lips, for me, if you will. That way we get it taken care of now if it's not. We want to get it taken care of now. Appreciate you. Said it went through, though. I swear I sent it twice yesterday. I must have, I don't know. It was being weird. It kept saying, verify you're a human. It did that to me like 5 times while I was trying to send it. So maybe it thought I wasn't a human. Room Beats didn't get it either. What's up, Scalp? What's up, Scalp? One of the things I wish Apex would do is when you're signing up for accounts, I wish they would give you the ability to just sign up for to type a number in. Okay, I want 10 accounts. And you just pay one time instead of having to go in each time and buy an account and then go all the way back out and go back in, do it again. Just give it to me one time. I don't want to have to do it over and over and over. So we don't want that. Pushing up here. Looking like it wants to make a new high here. Trying to go. So that 1 minute inversion down there did pay. It just put you through some stuff before it paid. Yeah, it would save a lot of time. And also when you're activating PAs too, do it the same way. You prefer fish lips that remain tightly shut? You full ported the 11 euros this morning. Let's go. There's a psychology trick behind letting you type the details in. It makes you feel like if you are doing work. Nice, 133. Let's go. Oh, you got it? Nice. Appreciate you, fish lips. Good, good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, if you ever have a giveaway and you don't get it right away, guys, when I say I sent it, please email me. Don't feel like you're bothering me. You're not at all. Because, once I move away from the computer, then I have to come back and log back on. Because I'm a person, when I move away from the computer, I shut this thing down. I shut her down. We don't turn it back on. Can't believe you read that. Hey, I read everything, man. I don't miss any comments. I try not to. If you name yourself I Am Long, then everybody's going to be long when the name is said over the mic. Oh, you didn't get your giveaway? Yes, you did, Room. You didn't win anything, did you? Room didn't win. Room did not win. If you won, Room, I'd remember. Yeah, I can't believe you missed it. Yeah, show me the shoes. It's perfect. Send them over in the email. It is Black Beauty. It's. I would say it's tradable. It's not horrible. It's tradable. I mean, we've certainly seen worse days, right? So I'll take it. Trading for science. Where's my $50? I want my $2. I want my $2. No, I didn't say it was the next day, Room. You skipped a day in there. You skipped a day. St. Patrick, what's up? Yeah. What was the name of that movie? That was Better Off Dead. Better Off Dead, I believe. Booger. Wasn't Booger in that? Was that his name in that? What was that kid's name in that? Was his name Booger? I don't remember the kid's name. The one that or is that in Revenge of the Nerds? Was his name Booger in Revenge of the Nerds? I don't remember. Revenge of the Nerds. All right, OTP, appreciate you. Oh, what happened? How did my ES chart Oh, so Apex disconnected. I didn't even notice it. It did disconnect on me too. I would not have had a, I'm on the right account. Let's make sure. All right, we are. What's up, Sammy? Yeah. Yeah, Room, we didn't get to, you're missing a day, Room. So that happened on Monday. Monday, there was no way we would get to 3K on Monday. I said, we'll do it tomorrow. So then Tuesday, we got to 3K. You weren't in here on Tuesday. You skipped it. You missed it. You missed it. Revenge of the Nerds had Booger. Yeah. Kid Poker in the house. What's up? All right, we got the top of the hour coming in about 3-4 minutes here. That triple bottom is crazy on the 1 hour. I didn't even see it on the 1 hour there, Gabriel. I did not even see it. Yeah, a little lower. I mean, I did kind of expect us to move into the 308s today, and we did not. I mean, now it looks like we're going to move back to the 620s. Looks like we push into the 620s now to me. Just another minute here, 2 minutes until the 1 hour closes. All right, guys, I got some stuff to do this afternoon. I'm probably going to go ahead and walk here, call it a day. We've locked in our profits. Looks like the 1 hour is going to close above, so I think we get a run into the 620 if I had to, like, gun to my head right now. I think that little swing up there inside that 1 hour gap. So, kind of give you guys a rundown on how we finished the day. It's no different than what you saw a few minutes ago. 650 on this account. We didn't get trades on three of the PAs. $70, $225, $270. No trade. $230, $220, and $75. That's it. No more trades on those. We missed trades on 3 of the PAs. And then Elite Trader Funding, 75 and 85. That is going to do it for me today. If you guys haven't already hit the like button, subscribe. Am I painting the house and mowing the grass? Nope. I'm going to go get my car cleaned. Going to go get the car cleaned. You have a great day too, Predator. Appreciate you guys watching. But yeah, we're going to call it a day there. If you guys want to support the channel, all the links in the description for the prop firms. We appreciate any and all support. Again, you see the deals above me there. If you want to join the Discord, there is the Discord link in the description as well. It's $10 a month. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 9. You know what? We might go live at 8:30 tomorrow and full send some evals for the non-farm payroll news. We'll see. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time.